Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to make a quick follow-up video of Gamestop, ticker GME. Before I start, make sure you like and subscribe, comment below. I really want to get this channel to 100 subscribers within the next week, so anything, if you're not subscribed, if you hit the button, much appreciated. Make sure you like too to help on the YouTube algorithm. So without further ado, let me get started here. So Gamestop, ticker is GME. So as most of you guys probably know, this has been on Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, you name it, everywhere. It's probably the most popular thing in the stock market right now as of the past week, which is completely insane and ridiculous in my opinion. So let me get into some things of why this is horrible and you don't want to go near it, and it's just a bad idea to do this kind of trading. So if you don't know, basically GameStop has ran from like $7, $8 6 months ago all the way up to basically like $450 in the past, the past week it went from like $150 to like $450, which is insane. So what this basically is, it's a bunch of short-term traders, option traders, and per my channel, I'm a long-term investor, and this is exactly why I don't do this stuff. It's actually funny to me that people do this. So even like my Facebook feed has been blowing up about this stuff with people that don't even know what the stock market, don't even know what they're like, how do I set up a Robinhood account to buy GameStop? Like, that's ridiculous. Like, it's just silly. And then whatever. So anyways, this week it opened, it fell 60% in one day. Like, that is a massive fall. So anyone that bought it over the weekend or last Friday or Thursday, you completely just got hosed. Like, you just got smoked. So yeah, these people like last Thursday were buying at 300 to 450. Like, imagine buying this stock, your first time doing the stock market. You're all excited because all these people are posting about GameStop, and you buy in at 350. You put $1,000 in, let's just say, like that's what you saved in like 2 months, and you put 3 shares in. Come Monday, you just lost 60% of your $1,000. You just lost $400, and you have no idea why, and you're confused. So, and then guess what these people do? They go to tell 6 other people saying, oh, the stock market's ridiculous, it doesn't work, people just lose money. Well, yeah, if you do this kind of trading, you absolutely are gonna lose money. It's literally straight up gambling in my opinion. That's why I don't do options and short-term trading. I literally think it's gambling. Like, just like last week, I brought this up in a previous video. Apple, Facebook, Tesla, and Microsoft all had amazing earnings reports. Not one of those stocks went up. Like, they blew it out of the water basically, and all of them went down. So if you did options on that and did a call because you think they're gonna go through the roof with their earnings, because they should have, but they didn't. So all that kind of trading is just straight gambling. So I don't do it. I do not own a position in GameStop. I don't plan on owning a position in GameStop. So people think it's like shorts versus longs and all this stuff. There's so much more to it than that. It's ridiculous. So like, people that think that, they just don't know what they're doing. So some people say, well, I believe in GameStop long term. They might get acquired by someone. They might redo their business model or something like that. Like, GameStop has been a dying breed ever since everyone could buy everything online. You can buy games online. You can get game passes now. So GameStop's kind of just going away. But a lot of people are like, oh, well, I believe in the company long term. I mean, if you believe in GameStop at 3 to 450 with that market cap, I bet you there's less than 5% of people that are buying it truly long term, and this stock's just going nuts basically. So it's just ridiculous. So a lot of people last week said, oh, I'm trying to prove a point. I'm going after the hedge funds. They're losing a bunch of money. I mean, they already lost a lot of money. So like, if you're trying to prove that point, they already lost money, like billions and billions and billions of dollars. So I don't know what point you're trying to prove. You're trying to ramp this thing back up now. You're really not proving anything. So, and with with all the companies stopping trading and all that, like, they're forcing sellers to sell out. Like, it's not ethical. It's not legal technically, but that's what they're doing. They're like, when people don't see it going up, they're not going to invest in it. So the whole thing is just literally a joke in my eyes. Like, it's a distraction. It's ridiculous. Just don't do it. Just don't do this kind of trading. It's just not worth it. And then obviously you have a lot of noobs in the market that are downloading Robinhood accounts, typing in this and AMC and being like, oh, well, yeah, this people are saying it's going to $1,000. Like, do you understand I actually put it down here. Do you understand $1,000 in GameStop, what the market cap would be? How many people would have to buy the stock to push it to that level? Like, people don't get it. Like, it just because someone posted, or a big dude on Wall Street or something like that, or some guy, or your favorite video game streamer saying, oh, buy this stock. Like, you should not be buying this stock because a YouTube streamer is saying this, that stream video games. Like, don't do that. Bad idea. So, horrible idea. So, last thing is, could it bounce back? Could it bounce back to this? Could it go over this? Maybe. Nothing is not possible. Like, I mean, if you get enough people to do it, but the chances of it bouncing back past 450, in my opinion, I think it's less than 5%. So if you're buying the stock, good luck. You know, it's just like, it just gets me angry because a lot of people, like, especially that I talk to in person, like, they think all stock market trading is gambling. They think all this stuff is risky. Like, this is why they do this once, and they get this envision in their head. And yes, if you do this kind of trading, it is gambling. It is risky. Like, you don't know what you're doing. Like, it's frustrating because then those people get that bitter taste in their mouth, and then they never want to go back in the market again, just from one personal experience. Because that's all it takes for someone to hate it. Like, if they put half of their savings in this stock, assuming it's going to 1,000 at any point in the past week, you're going to hate the market, and you're going to have a bitter taste in your mouth, and you're never going to do it, and you're never going to grow wealth, you know, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. It just gets me angry because it's like, it's just not good. But anyways, so that's my rant on GameStop. If anything crazy happens, it goes over 450, I'll make a video and say I'm totally wrong, but I don't think it's going to go over that personally. Could it happen? Yes. But do I think it's going to happen again? No. So with that said, make sure you like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know your thoughts on GameStop, or if you're a first-time buyer of a stock market, or of a stock and you bought GameStop, and let me know how it's going for you. I'm just curious to see if anyone bought. I mean, shit, if you bought it like the $100 range, like, you're still up a lot, and that's great. But if you bought in this range, I don't know, probably not a good idea. So that's it. Yep, like, subscribe, peace.